Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Pretty and Pooch is here and we're ready. Hope all y'all had a good Merry Christmas. We did, and we're ready for the new year to come. New year means new things, but I think I'm ready. How about you, baby?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
You got any good things to come, or got any plans? Well, first off, before we get into that, let's talk about Christmas. Our Christmas was good.
It was good.
Had
Good
family
time.
over, had the kids over. We made, which something I never posted, we made gingerbread houses. We didn't even get to vote and have those voted on. Now where are they?
They're in the trash.
They're long gone. Maybe didn't want them sitting in the house too much longer. But they were pretty good. They were all pretty good.
Yours was really good. Yours and Caroline's were the best.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we should have had
they
them.
were so
Should have
good.
put them up where people could have voted. But yeah,
Something
they were.
slamming.
It was fun to do and fun to build, make, little excitement. It wasn't nothing like the pumpkin carving, though, was it?
No.
Pumpkin carving was fun, and that still makes me bent out of shape. That didn't come out the way it was intended to, because that was funny.
It was funny.
And we didn't cut up as much on the
everybody's being really serious.
gingerbread making.
Yeah.
But that was fun too. I think we could probably do that again. I don't know about the pumpkin carving. Next time I'm just getting a marker. I'm just going to color on it. Or buy a pre-made, pre-cut fiberglass pumpkin or whatever that I can set out again next year. Reuse stuff. Because it was fun, but it was hard.
It was.
Who we got in here, babe, so far? Looks like we got 11 folks.
See.
Yoo-hoo. Come on in.
Welcome back. Hope everybody's Christmas was great. Simply Jan.
Simply Jan. Welcome, ma'am.
You were first.
And there's the piggy.
Yep. Piggy's in the house.
Howdy, sir. No judgment. The Vineyard Farmhouse. Howdy, bride.
Old Man King Homestead is here.
Old Man King Homestead. Welcome in, sir, Peter. And there's Justin. Back Road Freedom.
Yep.
Good old treasure hunter. There's 12 Stones Ranch. Howdy, Byron. Lori Carpy. And there's Beth. Howdy, Beth. How are you, ma'am? Let's see here. We got a few still coming. We might have seen all these folks, but
yep, I think so.
I hope everybody's safe and back home. If you made it back home, I don't know how far all the traveling was that y'all had to go, but boy, Southwest Airlines has got themselves in a heap of trouble.
Ooh.
I got a good feeling they're going to go down.
That is a sad situation. I mean, tonight when I was watching the news, which I really watch, unless I just watch the weather, but the weather is, I don't even know. Yesterday it was 20 and tomorrow it's supposed to be 70, so whatever. But
big change after this weekend.
Yeah, but that's so sad. All of those suitcases just lined up all over the place, and
the suitcases and the folks that have been camped out in there for 3 and 4 days.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yep.
That's crazy. I know.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Let's trade paint.
Let's trade paint. Howdy, sir. But yeah, I'd be plumb bent out of shape, because I guarantee you, I'd have went spinning through there like a dynamo, raising Cain, trying to find my bags and to get on out of there. But whoo, God. But Buffalo up north there, I was wondering about Brian up there at the Vineyard Farmhouse, if he got caught up in any of that. I don't know if that was particularly in his area, but Kickapoo, howdy, ma'am. I hope you made it to your appointment and you got shoveled out of all that snow. Hope so.
Ugly Dog Lures.
Ugly Dog Lures, welcome in.
Crubby the Beagle is in the house.
Crubby the Beagle. I got Mr. the Habanese over here.
Rick's Giovanucci is in the house.
Howdy, Rick.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
We're so happy you guys are here.
Appreciate you folks that always are in here and come back and return and comment and howdy, and just appreciate all of you guys coming up in here with us on a Wednesday night.
But yeah, like you said, people are stuck at the airport, and man.
Yeah, I know. And that cold air though that hit this past week, and Pretty and I are real sorry. We didn't post nothing around Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We were busy though. Had family all here all day, and what do we do for Christmas Eve? Baby was at the church.
And then I was wrapping presents, and I was watching a show with Tristan. We were watching a American Gospel. That's really good. If you guys have never seen it, that is such a good show. It's called American Gospel. I think there's like 2 parts. So good. Different perspectives of just all kinds of things. Really good. All Terrain Coffee and Camping is here.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. But I think we just decided to unplug, and
Pretty was off.
I'm still off. I'm so happy about it. But to unplug and really spend time with family, I think especially because we've lost, as you guys know, our sister-in-law lost her dad and her nephew back to back. And I think just really, I'm sure like you guys did too. We haven't hopped on. So we just really wanted to be in the moment with family. So.
Yeah. And of course I was off Friday too. That was a paid holiday since Christmas Eve and Christmas Day fell on Saturday and Sunday. Friday and Monday were holidays for me. But once that cold snap came in, all kinds of havoc started. And I actually had to go to work Friday, and I was gone all day long working Friday, and got through the weekend. And yesterday went back Tuesday, worked Tuesday, was going to work half a day today, wound up working most of the day. And then tomorrow, if I can get by with it, I'm only going to go in and work 1 hour so I can use up some more of my PTO. And then I'm off Friday and Monday again. And then it's the last of the holidays until I'm not sure what comes up. But then I get to use PTO all again. So
Into the Mist is here.
Into the Mist. Welcome in. Oh, that's Lindsay
Adventures.
Scott right there. Into the Mist.
Low-Key Trapping Adventures is here.
Low-Key Travel where? Okay, Low-Key Trapping and Adventures. Welcome in.
Petite Jean River Homestead.
Boy, I love seeing a lot of these new folks. Welcome in, folks.
Fallen Arkansas veteran. Howdy.
Howdy, sir. Hope you're doing well. Might have missed you a few times, but I hope you're doing fine, sir. So it's Christmas is over. Now baby's got to take down all the stuff. And I'll make a video of baby taking stuff down, I think.
You've already taken down, he threw away my deer.
Sure did.
Because they were wrecked. I mean, y'all saw that little, my short of, those deer were hanging from the tree. They were strapped in with the what?
Zip ties.
Zip ties.
Big industrial zip ties. They wasn't going nowhere. And with the wind's been around here, it's a good thing I put them on there. I can just see that deer just getting flung off like a tumbleweed down around here.
Yeah, it would have looked like a tumbleweed for sure, but yeah.
But yeah, they gone.
They're gone.
But that's how I clean up and take stuff. Baby tells me to take it down. It's gone for sure. I even took down baby's streaming star that she loved so much over there on the side of the porch. I took that thing off too.
I saw that. That was gone.
And it's gone.
TJ Homestead. Good to see you.
Teddy and Jessica. Welcome in, folks. I've missed you guys. Hope everything's doing well for y'all.
At Drew's Lens is going to be co-host on
Vineyard Farmhouse at 8 o'clock. After MT Homestead tonight, following us. Vineyard Farmhouse comes Central on with Drew's Lens with Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. That ought to be a good in there as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when it comes to cleaning up, especially taking down, Pooch likes to get rid of stuff. That way I don't have to put it up next year and take it down again. And my poor baby wants to go buy something new though then.
Well, I'll have to. If you throw it away, I got to go find something else. So there goes that.
Yep. But it's all good.
Oh, Petite Jean River Homestead says California lost another good one. My cousin is in Needles on his way to Arkansas.
Oh,
that full-blown country.
I am sorry to hear that. Sorry. Yeah, that's tough. And I actually saw Corey and Cynthia Davis earlier. lost Corey's cousin today. So some more sad news, you know. Sad news can strike anyone at any time. And it's always good to have those folks around you that will cover you up in love and help take care of business while you're dealing with that. Mm-hmm. It's always good to be surrounded by good people, though.
Yeah. You know, I was, I want to, anybody that's in, I don't see two old people on the couch in just yet, but anybody that hopped into my show Monday night with Dawn and Connie Crapeau, my guest on my radio show, No Judgment Here, it was so awesome to have them on there. I mean, I had the honor of interviewing them. Don was an alcoholic. I mean, is an alcoholic, but he is sober a little over 2 years. And then after he became sober, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. And he's in remission. He's not cured. He said that the doctors say that after you've been 5 years in remission, then you can say that you're cured from cancer. And the title of my show was From Alcoholism to Sobriety to Cancer and a Spouse Who is Angry with God. And the spouse that was angry with God is Connie, his wife. But if you get a chance, and again, I don't do, I'm not in for all the monetization and all that crap. I like to interview people on my radio show and thought I would bring that podcast to YouTube so that people can hear other people's stories, and the perspectives that they have was so amazing. Mm-hmm. She's angry with God, and he is
obedient.
He is obedient to God, but he feels like he's on the path that God has called him to. Even with this cancer, he feels like he is. And then I asked him, how does he feel that his wife is mad at God? And I asked her, what is it like for her to know that he believes that he's on the path that God has led him on, with cancer and everything. So if you get a chance, it's the most recent show. It's really cool to see a husband and wife's perspectives and how they understand and really validate each other's feelings. I think they have such a great marriage that they can discuss those things. But he is very humble and gracious man suffering with this stupid disease that we all hate. So, but all that to say, anybody that was on Monday, we were having technical difficulties, and so I wasn't able to see any of your comments until they loaded the next day. And I kept looking for comments because I saw Mike had commented once, and then I didn't see anything after that. So I sent them the YouTube video that had all of your comments if you watched on Monday. And there were some suggestions and just some support for them. And so I want you to know, first of all, thank you so much for your support coming and watching the show. And then thank you for supporting them. Mm-hmm. They need to hear that support and that other people are actually listening. Their one goal was to help others that may be on a similar road or maybe on a road in the future. But I wasn't able to respond to your comments, but I know now how to. We were just having major radio issues. But
one reason of that is because it's being funneled through Joko and then fed into your YouTube channel. Yeah. And Joko themselves has a YouTube channel, so it's kind of getting double airtime there. But I see you, Oak, and I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry you went through what you did in the line in the restaurant. I know you had one of them days, but poor Oak, if you was around, I'd give you a hug. But it was a good show, yes. It really was a good show. So I had something on my mind I wanted to say, but I didn't want to interrupt you, but can't recall what it was now. But anyway, I hope you folks, or let us hear you folks, if y'all have New Year's resolutions coming up. Let's see what all everybody's got planned for their wise and healthy New Year resolutions. I don't make resolutions because I already know I ain't going to be able to keep them. So I just kind of roll. What's that?
Gene River says, I didn't lose him. California did. He's moving out here now.
Oh.
So we thought that was something different. Drew's Lynn says MT Homestead sent him.
MT Homestead sent you.
That's awesome.
Well, they're coming on after. They must have told Drew just to come on over. But we're glad you're here, Drew.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of New Year's resolutions do you guys have? Do you believe in those? Do you have one? If so, what is it? I mean, do you have one?
No.
Do you ever have one?
No, because I know I ain't going to keep them.
Oh.
It's going to be, I don't try. I don't make them. I don't even try.
Hi, Susie. I don't have any. I mean,
I was going to ask Drew if he got Lindsay's car fixed. I saw that video and it looked cold. Woo, that looked cold out there messing with that. But I hope you got it fixed.
Tamara Brown is here.
Susie Jacobson, welcome in. And Tamara Brown, welcome in. Good glad you ladies are here.
Justin said he doesn't really have any. Maybe just get out and hike more.
Yeah, probably need to be a little more active doing something. But that's my thing. Maybe I should make a resolution to get out there and do something a little more often. Because I've gotten a little bit lazy this past year or so, I think. Ever since all my blood pressure and stuff kind of made me a little lazy feeling.
Yeah, gotten a little lazy.
Me and Purdy are wanting to go on a road trip too, which we keep talking about. We need to do that. But
Tamara Brown is here.
And that's about the only resolution I've got, really, is try to keep from losing my cool at work. And that's another thing about work. I got a lot planned out coming up already for this new year, and it doesn't stress me out. It's the way that I'm informed of some of this stuff. I hate being informed of something at the last minute, and almost everything's set to go, and the folks that are going to have to be overseeing it and dealing with it are the last to know, because I had a crap ton of stuff dumped in my lap yesterday, then got put on a conference call with some folks about this stuff that's up and coming. And I'm like, I knew nothing about it. So that just not only made me feel dumb, but the way they were talking about how, and this is a strict time frame. The project's going to start next weekend, and it's got to be done by the end of the month. And I'm talking like in a hospital facilities where there's a lot involved with that. You got ICRA, infection control. I mean, you've got egress, cross of way, patients to deal with. I was like, well, thanks for letting me know something that's going to start in a week. And I got a lot to do this next week to get ready for this. And I'll be dang, because it's a time-sensitive project that's got to be completed by the end of the month, or the payment and the financing on this thing, which we're not financing it, but it's coming through a litigation. It's just got to be met, or we'll miss the mark, and that funding will go. So yeah. So you bet Pooch will be cracking the whip on some folks around there, because it ain't going to fall in my lap that it didn't happen. May call baby up there to kind of keep people in line. But yeah, it was dumped in my lap just yesterday too. So that's most thing I'm ridiculous about. Yeah. So if I come home and I'm on the edge.
No. You've already been Grinch throughout the year.
Be sure and
Christmas is over.
Be sure and take care of baby. And
hang up your Grinch suit. Christmas is over.
Yeah. That's the first thing I say at 10 o'clock at night, Christmas night, when we get ready to go to bed. Well, Christmas is over.
Simply Jan does not make resolutions. Who else? Let's see who else makes some New Year's resolutions. Somebody else said.
I wonder what Drew's lens resolutions are.
You know what? His was up here. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
was
I
it?
saw it. I'm pretty sure I saw. Where was it?
As a matter of fact, I wonder what
Oh.
Dog Man's resolution is.
He said Drew's lens says his New Year's resolution is to have his Camaro back on the road by January 31st.
Yeah. Now that'll be nice.
And
yeah, it will. And we're still ready to see the bus build, though.
All-terrain coffee and camping. I don't make resolutions, but I set goals.
Oh, yeah, goals.
This past year, I didn't get to camp as much as I wanted to, so my goal for 2023 is to change that. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
And
I think goals are great.
Yeah, goals are great, and that's something that I will probably set. Because, I'm thinking I need to spend a little more time enjoying actual life and doing some things rather than focusing on work and worrying about work. Although I've kind of gotten to where I don't put too much into work because I'm burned out. Really, I'm burned out. I need a job. Everybody needs a job, but I've been pressed real thin, and then just within a hair of thinking, I'm out of here. But
we're 55 and
I'm looking at 62, which that's when I plan on retiring. And by golly, I'm 56, so I'm older than you. So I'll be retiring before you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm my birthday's 62. You can bet I am done. Except for whatever I want to do around here.
Oak. Carrie says, my New Year's resolution is to not have a resolution. One I can be consistent with.
Good one.
Everybody pretty much saying hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Justin says, same here on the lazy part.
Mm-hmm. Now, my goals, I think, will kind of be more towards... I have some goals with YouTube, actually. Now, I don't know how well I'll achieve those goals, but I do plan to focus a little more. I would love to do more videos, but I know I really don't have the time to do that. But I am probably hoping to get some sort of a podcast type thing established. And maybe me and Pretty can do that. I don't know. Baby may not want to get in on it, so.
I already do mine.
Well, we need to do
radio
another
show,
one.
so.
But yeah, that's kind of my goal. And I do try and will be trying to put a little more creativity videos out. So
Heather says, thank you for earlier today, Pooch.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see.
But that's my deal. And the t-shirt stuff, who knows what we'll be doing with that, because I don't know, baby, ready to pump out some more t-shirts and do some more t-shirt printing?
Yeah.
Or is baby done with that?
Oh, no, I'm ready.
We actually need to come up. Well, I know I want to make a new design, but we do need to make up some shirts and hats. Probably about time to restock on some stuff so we can make. Oh, I just caught something out of the corner of my eye. I don't know if y'all can see it back there. Y'all see the bright lights? Anybody know what that is? I wish that camera would focus in a little more, but that's what my Pretty got me for Christmas. That's my Victrola jukebox. I saw that thing over at my aunt or my Nana's house, her my sister-in-law, and I called her my Nana, but I saw that and I was like, ooh, where'd you get that? And then the minute I saw it, I knew I wanted one. And so I looked it up real quick and saw, oh man, that ain't bad. Sent it to her. This is what I want for Christmas. And I was surprised when I opened the box Christmas morning, and there it was. Because, of course, I sent it to her, and she's like, yeah. But she got it for me.
Sure did.
And that's a Bluetooth radio, auxiliary. The little lights change color, and it's really cool. At least I think it's cool. And I really wanted it just for that reason right there. So I can put it right there and have a jukebox look and Bluetooth my music from the phone over to it. Because, I mean, I got Bluetooth speakers, but plain old Bluetooth speaker, that's a lot better right there. So thanks, baby, for getting my surprise.
You're welcome.
You got me on that one.
I did. You should.
Because I saw Amazon come.
Yeah, he saw Amazon roll up, and my son and I were inside, and I was waiting for them to come. And
I was out here.
So glad I was home. Yeah. Mike was in here and I was in the house, and I was wrapping some presents and was watching a show with my son, and I saw Amazon roll up, and most of the time Mike will be out or go outside or hear them or whatnot, but I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh. So I ran out, and the reason why I wanted to get it is because it's on the box. It has a picture of the jukebox, and so I wanted it to be a surprise, because I did tell him, oh, when he sent me what he wanted, I was like, babe, no. And so I ran outside, intercepted the package, and then not a few minutes later, Mike comes in. And
well, I actually looked out I heard the dogs barking, so I looked out the door and I saw the Amazon truck back over there. Of course, Amazon's here. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna go see because I was thinking, did I order something? But I went, and the guy's like, oh, she already ran out here and got it. And he told me she ran out here and got it.
He said that?
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. So I sat back a little bit. Then I thought, I wonder what it was. And I go inside and tell the story about the story I was given.
He came inside.
Like, what was with Amazon?
Yeah, he came inside and he said, what did Amazon deliver? And I did not know what to say. I was like, Tristan. Thank God Tristan was in there. It was for
Tristan.
I said, it was for Tristan. He ordered something. And then Tristan elaborates on the lie. He said, yeah, that's my
toothpaste.
Yeah.
I ordered toothpaste. I ran out. And I was like, toothpaste? For me, yeah, it's my special toothpaste. And I was just thinking, but I thought, okay, because he orders some stuff special. And I thought, okay. But I bought it. And
yeah, he did. So it was funny. It was a good surprise.
Yeah, until I got to open it Christmas Day. And then I saw it. I was like, what the heck? Baby got me on that one.
I did. Let's see here. Carrie says, oh man, I know those feels, Pooch. Nature of the medical field.
Oh my gosh.
Susie Jacobson says, I don't make resolutions either. I think as we get older, I don't really.
Yeah. I don't bother with it.
Simply Jan says, be happy and don't worry.
That's right. Right. That is exactly right.
Yeah. And Byron said, yeah, Pooch, no more Grinching around.
Yeah. We'll see how I Grinch tomorrow night when that's another one. Tomorrow night, 7:00 or 8:00. Is it 7? On Byron's live. Byron, 12 Stones Ranch. Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse. Maddie, Backwoods Mindset. And Pooch, Full Blown Country, myself. We're all going to be on a live together. Now, what's going to happen? I have no idea, but hopefully you folks join us over there because it's liable to be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it, just hanging out with these guys because I'm sure we're going to have a good time.
Let's Trade Paint says it's going to be nicer next year.
It will be.
What else? Fallen Arkansas veterans. Cool. I will get to give you a big hug for the nomination as long as the boss don't mind.
See what they say? What?
This is cool. I will get to give you a big hug for the nomination as long as the boss don't mind. And
I'll take any nomination. Because you're the boss.
Oh, yeah. Give all the hugs you want. Justin says, I have those moments at work and just want to quit sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know.
I tell you, leadership nowadays, and it's, we've talked about the silent quitting, people that have just lost it and lost the drive, lost the will.
You know what? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but yes, I had a post about that. And I was trying to get people on my show that wanted to discuss that. I think, and probably one of the posts that was one of the posts that I got a lot of feedback on, because there were some people that had commented on being that person. I think, right after COVID, with all of us having to be at home, that changed a lot of people's mindsets. It changed a lot of people's perspectives. I think it changed the trajectory of a lot of people's lives,
the trajectory.
Yes. And so I put that post it, what do you guys think about this silent quitting? And not only that, not just silent quitting, but also with not just the people that are quitting and going to work for themselves or changing jobs, career paths altogether. But the latter part of that question on that post was, what do you think about customer service? Because, and I don't want to say any kind of age, I don't want to say millennials or anything like that. I might have, but I didn't mean to. But that now customer service sucks because it's just warm bodies now. A lot of people or a lot of young people maybe, because I feel like our generation, this is a generational thing. So our generation were always raised to work hard.
You give 100%.
Yeah, go to work no matter what. And I mean, we even went to work when we were when we were 19 and 20 hungover. We would get in at 5 o'clock in the morning, sleep for about an hour, get up and go to work and be working. I mean, we would work, but now it's like people just don't care. It's like people don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone into a couple places and prior to Christmas, because at Christmas that crap really comes out. People are just mean, which is super sad because it's a time of giving and loving and celebrating the birth of Jesus. And people seem to miss that because they're like rude. But I noticed even prior to Christmas that a lot of warm bodies are filling those positions. Number one, because of what people are having to offer now to pay hourly, which is good because the way the economy is now, I mean, to even buy groceries, it's crazy expensive, but y'all know that. But now that it's just warm bodies, people are just rude. They don't want to be there. They don't want to work. I don't know.
I mean,
what do you think?
I think it's exactly that, because not only are you getting bodies and it's even hard to find bodies to fill position, much less skilled people, trade people, in whatever field, because this is my opinion, a lot of folks are burned out. A lot of folks.
But why all of a sudden, like since COVID, why all of a sudden are people burned out? It's what we do. We have to work.
It's what we have to do and have to work. But a lot of when it trickles from the top down, and when you get the attitude that, your productivity or whatever doesn't matter, that's when it just really plummets. But it's just as well an upper management too, because I got to watch what I say, but because it's rampant, and it's rampant at the top. It's rampant at the top where people just don't give one iota. They're just the body. And like you said, some of us that are raised to work and give 100%, that load is put on those folks, the folks that actually care and give a dang, have the skill set, the mindset, and do it. Whereas Joe Blow over here is just here to draw a check or whatever.
Well, and it sucks for the people people, not just our generation, but for people, all generations that really want to be there to work, because then the morale and even yourself, you're like, dang, dude, I can't do my job and your job too.
Exactly.
So then you start to get an attitude, even though you want to be there.
And that's kind of like the situation I was put in yesterday, because I'm thinking, this is a planned project that's going on, and you've waited until the very last moment to push it down to those that are going to deal with it and facilitate it. Why did you
I would've
wait till
said
now?
something.
Oh, I did.
Like, why do you guys do things like that? We're the ones that actually do the work. I mean, you are doing work by planning. I don't want to discount and be disrespectful. I don't want to be that way. But to me, it's disrespectful of leadership.
Exactly.
Too. But that's been going on for a long time.
It's been going on a long time, but it's only getting worse.
Yeah, it is.
It's only getting worse. So,
yeah. But I mean, so anyway, on that topic, there were people that were chiming in. Somebody said, "Yep, I'm in that group. I quietly quietly quit." And then other people that were agreeing and saying that customer service is terrible. And what's really sad is that the fact of the matter is that people just don't care. I mean, what happened to people caring? And I think that's what happened with Christmas. There's so many people around that just are like, I don't really care. It has set a tone for, again, the morale. It has set a tone for not caring.
I think
I love my job.
The spirit of Christmas, I think, has been lost, though. The true spirit of Christmas. And, well, I'm not going to say that for everybody, but, I think that's been lost. But I know we try. I mean, at least for me and you, I know it's more about being surrounded by family and being with your family and having them close. And we were all together all day long from 9 a.m. till what time? 9 at night or 10?
7 or 8.
Yeah. I mean, we were together all day and just good time, sitting around talking, played games and watched ball, ate.
But the hard thing was I had a lot of people commenting on that they weren't willing to come on to the show, and that's hard. It's hard to, but I mean, not even to admit that you're a quiet quitter but I think just to come on and have that open table discussion about the ways of the workforce now. So, but I want to go back up and see what else is going on. So we've had a lot of people commenting. Byron says, Pooch, you need a t-shirt that says Grinching around. It's what I do, son.
Hey,
or one that says,
let's
go home. Or hate. Drewslyn says that t-shirt stuff is harder than most think. It is hard. It is hard. The t-shirt business.
Oh, good Lord.
It is hard. Even at my boutique. Okay, so just so you guys know, we have an after Christmas sale. There are a lot of fun, and the stuff. We're not making any money. I'm not making any money. I bought a lot of really nice brand, really well-made stuff. And I guess it is because of the economy or whatnot, and totally get it. But if you are looking for something really well-made, but for $5, $10, legit, I'm trying to make some room for some spring stuff. But check out Full Blown Country website. If you go to Google and you Google Full Blown Country, it'll take you to Full Blown Country Mercantile and Boutique.
And let me pop in that real quick. Yeah, t-shirts are fun. I mean, they're fun, but they are a lot of work. And I'm hoping within the near future, I don't know, hopefully this year, but I know she's already started doing it a little bit, trying to venture more into the actual apparel side. And of course, women's apparel.
Oh, yeah.
And, may try to, like I said, t-shirt printing is a good thing. I just would mind getting away from doing so much of it. And there's more money to be made, I think. And it ain't about the money. I don't want to make that statement. But it's good to have some good quality clothing, especially because our end goal is to have for her, is to have an actual boutique storefront, brick and mortar place. So trying to build it up to that.
Yeah. And there's with the quiet quitting, there's a lot of t-shirt makers out there.
Oh, there is.
Tons. The competition is.
There is a ton.
It's steep. And Carrie was checking out everyone, Carrie and T&J Homestead said the jukebox. They can see that. She guessed it. Sure did, Carrie. Al Chafe, my back step stopped in.
Howdy,
I'm
howdy.
saying that right.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
Good to see you here.
Fallen Arkansas veterans say my tribute to the military is over, so I have to come up with something else.
Oh, what? My tribute to the military is what? Over?
So
there's always a tribute to the military.
Yeah, we appreciate your service. My goodness. Oof. Everybody says that looks really nice.
Oh, I love that thing because I like to listen to music when I'm out here getting after it. And of course, Pretty don't like my brand of music really, but why does Baby not like my kind of music?
Because it sounds like
Go on. Tell them what kind it sounds like.
It sounds like you are out at some sort of old Western and putting in that tumbleweed and smoking a corncob pipe. I don't even know.
Baby calls it broke down.
Yeah, it's broke down back road.
It's back road for sure. It's not really broke down, but it's outlaw music. I'm a fan of old outlaw country music.
And that's fine. I mean, I'm happy for you.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Good stuff.
Baby likes it too. Don't let her fool you. I'm going to kick it on and play it.
Hate. Okay. Empty Homestead is here. Mike and Terry, we're glad that you are here. Cottonwood Ranch. Gosh, you're so dumb. Oh my gosh. Cottonwood Ranch is in the house. We appreciate.
She said corn cob pipe, so I had to get it. And I don't smoke in it. It's prop.
Is it Al Cafe or Al Chafe or? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, which I'm sure I am. Mike and Terry, we're glad you're here. Don't forget, you guys, they're coming on in 20 minutes.
Big Mike and Terry.
And then the Vineyard Farmhouse with Drew's Lens, the co-host.
Yep, that's right.
It's pretty cool. That was a fun deal. I had a great time.
And then again tomorrow, Thursday night, Byron 12 Stones Ranch, Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse, Maddie Backwoods Mindset, and yours truly Pooch, Full Blown Country, will be on tomorrow night. Now I've already told them because tomorrow night is Cowboy game.
Oh, I saw that. I was wondering.
I was like, wait a minute. But we're going to get after it. And we're going to get in there. We're going to have fun. And Pooch is going to.
I knew you would. Altering Coffee and Camping says, yeah, Amazon sent one of my daughter's gifts in its box. And of course, she brought it in, came to my office and said, my Christmas gift is here. That's hilarious. I know. I was so worried about that. Oh, my goodness. Cottonwood Ranch said toothpaste. I know. Yeah. I was just like, please.
Hey, he played it well.
He played it well. I was so excited.
Because I believed it.
Because he does order,
yes.
Like, it's the thieves. I don't know.
My nose was twitching a little bit, though. Like,
I don't think so.
No,
it wasn't because you were surprised as heck when you opened your present. What else? Let's see what else is going on.
And I got Baby a good present, even though I let her pick it out and had got her something else too. But yeah,
he did. He got me a nice purse that I wanted. I've been carrying around a little purse, and he actually picked out a purse for our daughter, and she loved it. And then he asked me what I really wanted, and so I told him some things that I really, 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 really want.
And that's what I told you were getting.
Yeah,
I got something that you really, 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 really been wanting for a long time.
Yeah, this is what he said. He said, really, like it's like in the reallys and the long. He goes, I got you. I go, hey babe, what'd you get me for Christmas? And he said, well, I got you something that you
really, 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 really want, and you've been wanting it for a long, 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 long time.
Yeah. So I said, babe, I wake up the next morning and I said, hey babe, I was thinking, I slept on it and I was thinking.
Oh yeah, she had all kinds of good ideas.
No, 2 ideas. I woke up and I said, so since you said that
she was trying to digest it, and
yes, I digested it. And I said, since you said it's something that I really want, and you've been asking for it for a long time, I bet you I'm getting a Yorkie.
She wants a Yorkie.
I do want a Yorkie. We have a Yorkie Poo, but I want a Yorkie as well. I love my little doggies.
And you probably know what the other one is.
And the other one is a she. I'll go, oh, you're getting me a she shed. And he said, no.
What we do, I kind of do plan on building one.
Yeah, we're going to plan one together. Cottonwood Ranch says, my resolution is to buy a kitchen sink, but I absolutely love my Christmas present. It's beautiful, and I love you, and I appreciate all that you do for me
too,
and
baby.
our family.
Oh, I didn't tell you either. And speaking of, I know some of y'all heard this story. I actually talked to that nurse's husband, the lawyer in Burleson, about the family law and the adoption stuff.
Yeah. And
he goes, oh, that's easy. Just come on, fill your paperwork out, come see me. 30-minute free visit consultation. I'll look it over, and if it looks fair enough, send it. And if not, he'll be happy to help.
That's sweet. Mm-hmm. For those of you that missed, my biological daughter asked Mike to adopt her. That was her Christmas gift to him. She wants to take his last name, which is precious. They're precious.
It's my littles.
Mm-hmm. The live will be tomorrow on the Backwoods Mindset channel.
What?
At 7 p.m. Central.
Oh,
the live will be tomorrow.
Okay, Backwoods Mindset. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Byron.
Let's see here. Beth Cornett says, we recognize New Year in the spring. We don't do resolutions, but we do self-exams all year to try and be a better us. I like that.
That's right.
I think so. 12 Stones Ranch. Silent quitting is an interesting topic. Had a conversation about it last week. Hey, Byron, maybe you want to join me on my radio show and talk about it. Anybody that wants to join me just to have conversation. I mean, I'm not trying to corner people. And I mean, it's not about that. I just want to have a discussion about it. And
if you got something on your chest and you want to get it off,
join me.
Join her.
Drew's Lynn says that he is 1 hour from.
Or you can join me. We can do it on FBC too.
Yeah, you can. My resolution is to try to lose a little weight. This is Heather. Visit with my family and friends. Do more outdoors. I like that. I think visiting family and friends is good.
And we're actually taking my parents out to dinner this weekend. That's what we're doing New Year's Eve night, unless something changes, because we planned it and then realized, oh, that's New Year's Eve night. Not that we're going to be doing anything extracurricular, but I'm just thinking of the crowd because my folks are a little bit up there.
If we go a little earlier, it'll be fine. 5 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. MT Homestead says, never give up. Like the kitty poster, hang in there, baby. I think that's probably when we're talking about our t-shirt thing. Probably just
never give up.
Throw in the towel.
That's it. If I give up, you can bet I'm going out stomping and kicking. But I ain't giving up either, so.
Oak says that she will not be going live tomorrow night, that she got the dreaded C word. So if you'll go over in time tomorrow, feel free at 12 Stones Ranch and Full Blown Country and Maddie and
sorry, Oak. I hope you're feeling okay.
Beth said they're not even warm bodies anymore when we were talking about
right? They're not.
Quiet quitting.
I mean, you wouldn't believe what I see in my facilities. Nurses sitting there like this all day. Either that or with the screen in front of them, their work computers. I got to watch it because baby would be looking at me like.
I know what you're about to say, and I call you, and he's doing the exact same thing. You're doing.
Hey, but I got my work done.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
being on watching movies and YouTube and stuff.
Heck yeah, watching some good old westerns while I'm at work, and my feet propped up on the desk, and just kick back and just wishing have a wobble pop or something.
A wobble pop. Oh my gosh, yes, Carrie. We hope you feel better soon. We're sorry that
we do.
Got a cold, not feeling well.
And boy, if I'd have been with you at that restaurant, young lady, and that bully come busting through there, he'd have had a knot on his head. He'd had to tiptoe to scratch, because he would have said, "Excuse me, ma'am," to you.
Cottonwood Ranch. That's interesting. It says, my daughter was one of those warm bodies you speak of. She got treated horrible by customers and management. It's just not worth working at Wally World. Yeah, I mean, people that want to work and you're getting mistreated, that's another thing on that. People that want to work and they're getting mistreated, then it's kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to. So that's also another side of it.
That's
people
right.
that want to work. I mean, kind of like we were talking about.
Those folks that work and work hard are getting dumped on from all the other folks that are there just sitting there not doing jack, and that extra work's piled up on them.
T&J Homestead said they work and or worked with people that don't show, and they call in or they leave early. And you know what's really sad about that is, so my son works for UPS, or he's seasonal UPS, and he works hard. I mean, he even finishes his route and then he goes and helps someone else so they can finish their route at a decent time. And then they have permanent employees. My niece works, she's a supervisor at one of the UPS, and she said people don't show up. Well, he needs a permanent job. He is applying for something permanent. And I don't know, just can't get you guys pray for him. He's looking for a permanent position, and it freaking sucks that people aren't showing up for work, yet he can't get on permanently. He was on seasonal. What else? So, Fallen Arkansas Veterans says, is anyone else here going to the Mid-America meetup in Tin Killer, May 19th through the 21st?
Pretty and Pooch are.
All-terrain coffee and camping. I don't do much of anything quietly. Me either.
I don't either. There's John Wiggs.
John!
What time is it?
Well, we're delayed on looking at all the comments.
Okay, well, he's still.
Oh, that's true, Mike and Terry. That is the main reason why people on average change jobs 8 times in a career.
Boy, I've never been one to change jobs. I've been pretty stable in my living positions as well as my job positions. I just do not like, not that I don't like change. I can handle change, but jobs, steady work history. Homes, steady homes.
Even though you threaten to quit all the time.
Oh, yeah, I'll walk in a minute. Just ain't got no problem. I will.
I can't. Okay. John Wiggs, thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. I don't know what the thumbs up situation. Speaking of, I haven't seen Elaine. I hope Elaine's welcome to my kitchen's okay.
Yeah, and Piggy.
Piggy was in there earlier, but yeah, I haven't seen Elaine.
Yeah.
But I know, and I ain't bragging or nothing, my job, at least my responsibilities for emergency hospitals are very, well, how can I say it? They're watched. They are watched, and there's a compliance factor, federal as well as state, that has to be maintained. And we get annual Joint Commissions, DNV inspections. Whereas if my compliance is not current, if my documentation is not current, it doesn't matter if it was done and I don't have the paperwork, the documentation to show it, it wasn't done. And they don't care, and they ain't listening to it. And once you get certain amount of what they call NC non-compliances, whether it be an NC1, NC2, or whatever, that's when you're messing with hospital money. And that's, I'm going to say, free money from federally funded government money. But yeah, if that stuff's not in place, so I watch my stuff.
John Wiggs, where have you been? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, what's
the pop in for a thumbs up and then scatting? I don't understand. But thank you for coming in and giving us a thumbs up.
Heck yeah, thank you.
What else? Before we have to
we were
hop
way
off.
down there, huh?
Yeah, we were. Chafe. Okay, thank you, Cottonwood Ranch. My dad used to smoke a corncob pipe. Susie Jacobson's dad.
This is kind of like a Popeye, the sailor pipe, I think, isn't it?
Is that a real corncob?
I don't. It's just
I think
I don't
that
think it is.
It's not. Look at it though. It's got some. Uh-oh.
No.
Whoopsies.
I don't think it's real. No, it ain't real. Look.
I guess not. They got corn over there. Beth said that she hears the old country music and that she grew up with. I think no wonder I grew up so depressed. Exactly.
Oh no.
That's like wailing and whining and
no, I don't
drink it in your beer.
I don't really like the tear in my beer stuff, but
Petite Jean River Homestead says my dad used to work on Merle Haggard's son's cars, and my
Ooh.
grandfather worked on Al Capone's car.
Oh
That
wow,
is
there you
cool.
go. Yeah, I'm not a tear in a beer. It's
awesome.
outlaw kind of music for me.
Oh, Fallen Arkansas veteran said I should have said the tribute history on the branches is over, but we'll find something else to do a different kind of tribute to.
Greatness.
Susie Jacobson says she loves the old country music and she was raised with it and the oldies rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jerusalem said, give us some examples of this outlaw. You want me to sing?
Oh, no. Well, you know, he kind of said some of it. Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, my favorite, Waylon Jennings.
I mean, some of that's good, but sometimes when I walk in here, it's like, I don't even know. I don't.
Some of the new stuff, Creed Fisher. Creed Fisher's good. Mickey LaManta.
Oh, yeah. See? Buck, Merle, Johnny, George, Hank, David, Alan Coe.
Yep, there you go. The Highwayman, for sure.
I mean, I like some of that. I do like some of it. Let's Trade Paint says Moonshine Bandits. Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having to refresh a lot, so probably behind.
Anyway.
Congratulations, Mike, on adopting your daughter. That's from Simply Jane.
Thank you, ma'am. And I am so excited and look forward to this.
Everyone's saying them congratulations. Okay, at what point in time did COVID-19 turn into Voldemort and people don't want to say the name? LOL.
I don't know. A lot of people do that. I don't know if it's YouTube thing getting, of course, you know, people, Facebook, all of them don't want you saying like guns and COVID and presidential stuff. That freedom of speech factor is being infringed on.
Oof. Oh my gosh, it's almost time to go. And we didn't get through all these. Okay, change can be difficult. That's true.
There's Piggy.
Piggy, give Eileen a kiss for us and a hug.
Thank you, Piggy, for letting us know.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, we've missed some.
Yeah, we missed a lot of comments. She's scrolling through them pretty good. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Pops in the live.
Of course I will.
Pop in the live. We will for sure. Had to work late and then go fix my son's leaking shut-off valve. I'm late, but I'm here. We're glad you're here.
Thank you, John Wiggs.
Byron, 12 Stones Ranch, be prepared tonight.
I can see we've maintained a pretty good thing tonight, too. So that's even better. 3 Mississippi. Howdy, folks.
Wrangling these girls during the sleepover. Oh, how fun. They're having
Appreciate
a sleepover. I love sleepovers.
Wow, yeah.
I want to wrangle some kids.
Oh, yeah, Waylon. Shooter Jennings is always down here in Burleson for some reason, too.
3 Mississippi said, just made my first batch of firecrackers. I'm Southern now. Wow.
Uh-oh, yeah. I wonder what kind of firecrackers.
Yeah. Petite Jean River Homestead said, she said at 3 Mississippi, they're selling them down the street now. Yeah, we got a lot of those stands.
Out here where we're at, I don't even know how they all survive. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
How in the heck?
I don't know.
You know, because a lot of times after it's all said and done, they're the ones out there blowing up their own stuff. But we're kind of surrounded out here where we're at because in the middle of nowhere. But we can watch fireworks shows all around. Just sit out here and turn around and watch. It's good. I'm still thinking about putting on our own fireworks show. What? Maybe don't want to do no fireworks?
No,
Maybe
you
get-
never want to do no fireworks.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not wasting my money on that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, back when I had children that wanted to do it, yes,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but now, no, I'm not gonna blow my hand off probably.
Yeah. Well, you guys, our time is up.
Wow, it is 8
Mike
o'clock.
and Terry are up now.
Yep.
And then don't forget to join Vineyard Farmhouse at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. You guys have a good night.
And remember,
Everybody needs a
backwoods mindset tomorrow. Byron, 12 Stones, Maddie, backwoods
Maddie
mindset. Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse, and Pooch, Full Blown Country. Everybody needs a friend named Pooch. And they call me Pooch.
And we're going to make some shirts for you guys. So we need to get on that.
Yeah, we do.
I already have a design in mind. So All Terrain Coffee and Camping, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Thanks everybody for commenting and sticking around. We appreciate y'all. Adventures with I Am Papa.
Oh,
Super
Papa. Heck
fast.
yeah. Thank you, sir.
So glad you're here. Y'all have a wonderful night. Let's go see MT Homestead.
Let's go.
See y'all tomorrow night. See Pooch tomorrow night.
Yep. See me tomorrow night.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.